That's missing missing a entry, I do believe. Yeah, I'm missing actually 2 other entries. They're stored inside urns around the place. Alright, let's just pop back to Devil's Crossing. We'll sell stuff off, then we'll head back. Yeah. I'll hold on to him. We probably won't be using them, but I'll hold on to them nonetheless. Each bolt a herald of Korvac's burning vengeance. Of the sheer amount of like small weapons, yeah, you just get to fit so many more in there, and I can just immediately sell them because they're worthless to me. It's beautiful. Apparently the jump between normal and elite is actually quite severe. I was seeing people saying that on Reddit. The jump between veteran and elite isn't. And you can apparently have a veteran hardcore mode, a hardcore game if you want. Though a veteran does not stack with anything beyond normal and hardcore. Kind of a veteran ultimate, for example. Unless something's been changed since that post was made. But yeah, the voice the person heard was probably Korvac. Remember, they went to rob a tomb and they got trapped. The earth shook and all that. That was probably Korvac they heard. And the other guy's desperate screams was probably because, you know, whatever trance he was in broke. Do it. Oh, cool. Xanax. Ooh, 5th entry. Nice. Also, isn't that like a medication? Ooh. Empowered Magistrate Sensor. When bribing political adversaries proves insufficient, Magistrate Malmouth implied alternative means of negotiation. A poisoned sword. Dismay. Overwhelm the mind of your enemy with sheer terror. Prismatic Diamond. Gives you flat elemental damage. Health percentage. Percentage absorbed from enemy energy absorbed from enemy spells. Vitality resistance. And it gives you Prismatic Rage. The diamond's power can be tapped into in dire situations, granting access to its true potential and untold cosmic forces. When you've dropped below 40% health for 8 seconds, you get 130 damage absorption, total damage modified by 10%, and then you get 10% additional total speed for 8 seconds with a 25-second cooldown. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing on top of having other effects triggering. Plus, if you're on, it could be the oomph you need to survive. To get the enemy down. Thankfully, having this chain lightning thing is handy. It frequently hits phases. Uroboruuk's letter to Bahan. That's annoying. Huh. There's a mook stuck in here. Oh, very odd. And he's what's blocking the stairs here. It's bugging me that I can't kill this guy. Alright, while that's happening, I'll just spend more points here. I'm saying they're looking like some Doom villain with that face. Finally. Look at that body go. Mine. think I saw some fall overboard back there. To the left into the lava. Might be wrong. Might be the Korvac guy that tried to... Nah, the armor looked wrong color. No. Yeah, sorry, I saw some toppling over. There we go. Yeah, this isn't anything I can take or rejiggle. I just have what I have. I'm probably not going to get this before I fight the final boss. Oh, 76. Seem to like trying to be 5 levels higher than me. Kanan burns hard. Oh, that was the guy I needed for the other thing.
The great eye is upon us this day. The preordained hour is at hand. Go forth in the name of the three and leave naught but ashes in your wake.
Can you tell me anything about the tomb of the Eldritch Sun?
Centuries ago, it was a place of worship. Now it stands as the bastion of Korvac's followers. Expect heavy resistance and assume nothing. The veil is thin there. Eldritch anomalies will undoubtedly pierce through.
I thought the Eldritch realm was the domain of the tree.
And it is. But the presence of Korvac is threatening to undo all that they have created. That is why the Forgotten God's return cannot simply be ignored.
What can you tell me about the Eldritch realm?
To even bear witness to its splendor is a gift from the three. It is another plane of existence, a realm teeming with raw potential and untamed magic. Therein dwells the spawns of magic itself, which sometimes transcend the veil and enter our reality. It is where the witch gods sit upon their celestial thrones, and where they go when they do not grace us with their presence. To see it perverted by the machinations of the Forgotten God is an insult to everything we stand for.
I see. So yeah, I'm now of higher rep rank here, so I could... Can't actually forge... I could buy a new blueprint. I still think I need to find the 4th page in the guy's writings. Yeah, I'll read them all these notes when I do. That works well for me. If only I was still trying to use pets. So I got 125 with all three reps, with all three cults, 5,000 iron, and 5,000 XP. To go with the bounties. Due to recent conflict, there's been a great deal more carrion for native predators to feed on. As a result, there is a dramatic overpopulation of predatory animals in the basin. The hunt has begun, balance must be restored. Seek out the sandclaws and eliminate their matriarchs. No. Okay, go to the Temple of Satan. Alright.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
I think they all offer the same relics. It's actually rather tempting to grab this helmet and these shoulders. Or these shoulders. Maybe these. Yeah, these would probably be better. It's tempting to grab these. I'll lose the set, but it's not half bad. And if I had more physique, I could have used this.
See you around.
Alright. You.
Got any more scrap metal?
You have a runestone, you have anti-venom salve. Ward stones are down here. Bloody whetstone. Soaked in the blood of fallen, this accursed whetstone gives blades a hunger for blood. Could just slap this on. Yeah, we'll go with it.
Got something stashed.
Here we go.
An eye on this.
So yeah, I've got a lot more damage now. A lot more damage. I'm probably fetching more armor rating. I didn't really keep track. Did drop some resistances, but I don't seem to be suffering too badly. Sorrel's aura. The presence of a nearby priest of Sorrel empowers you, granting defenses and offensive ability. It's only a little buff. Oh yeah, I never went to do the bounty. I was meaning to. Toss this here. I think it's like right by this. The tomb. Yeah, the tomb's just here. I have to ignore my teleport ability right now. So I go in, see if it's there, and if it is, I kill it. And if it isn't, well, in either case, I leave on foot. Hope I find it and find it early. I always hate going into a place that I've already been for a bounty, because there's a chance that the creature's already gone. That's marked on the map as if we can go there. Maybe we can from this angle. No. Ah, beautiful. So annoyed at how much I spent. Like, that is actually seriously addictive, trying to actually get that damn thing to work. Like, just to get what you will want. Thinking I might need to start doubling up on video length soon. I probably should already be doing so. I think that was actually the plan, but whatever. Uroboruuk! 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 The fuck? The fuck?
You must be the pawn my sister's been sending around to do her sleuthing for her. And now here you are, and she's nowhere in sight. I must say I'm rather disappointed that she could not have bothered to show herself, especially at the moment of my victory. Unfortunately for you, you're standing in my way. I simply cannot abide by that. I'm afraid you have to die.
Uroboruuk! 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 Christ. I did not expect to see him at all. I figured he would be like a mysterious entity, always, you know, like, off to one side with us, finding the trail and him remaining mysterious. But first time we see him, he's on his ass. It's kind of a bit of a letdown, really. Who are you?
The world may not know my name yet, but it will soon enough. I am Dravis, son of the immortal necromancy and successor to his mighty mantle. I am the future of care, the vessel of 1,000 tortured souls. You are as a gnat to me. Bow, and perhaps I will show mercy.
A vessel of 1,000 souls?
Indeed. I completed the ritual my father was too afraid of. The valiant souls buried within the necropolis now fuel my own. I am nigh immortal, nigh unstoppable. Once the power within this tomb is mine, the world will learn the meaning of true might. Unfortunately, you will not be around to see it.
You want to take on to consume a god's power. That's rarely a good idea. You spoke of victory. Here?
Yes. With my father broken at my feet, there is nobody in this world that can stop me from achieving my goals. Not even my sister. Today marks the beginning of a new era for Cairn. The era of Dravis. It's a shame you will not live to see it close.
Dravis! That's how we said it. Your sister.
I once hoped that she would join me, but it has become abundantly clear that she does not see things as I have. So she will burn, along with anyone else that stands in my way.
Which in a second, Uroboruuk.
You.
Which in a second. This guy likes monologuing, and I'm kind of enabling it. What about your father?
The fool wandered the world for centuries, never thinking about what he left in his wake. My father squandered his power, his immortality. I will not make the same mistake. Now, as for you, I'm afraid your time is up.
For a moment there, I thought he was going to turn into Christian Bale, and I was like, I'm Batman. I don't know why. He's just got that, just whatever way, a husky, growly thing he was doing. I was waiting for him to start shouting, "Where's Rachel?" I think I've heard enough. God damn, am I attacking fast? Oh, we should stop standing on the fire. Yo. I know, I think the Order of Death's Vigil should kiss my ass a bit here.
And so, my misguided child lies dead, far from the land of his birth. I've witnessed many of my progeny perish over the centuries. Such is the curse of my existence. But none stung as much as this. I thought myself above his pain. That my pursuit of atonement superseded his naive ignorance. I see now, I was wrong. In my hubris, I created a monster. The force of my own undoing.
I still can't just see your face, mate. Travis was too far gone.
He was consumed by his hatred for me. In another life, perhaps he would have stood by my side as we sealed this tomb forever. I'm afraid now, that duty falls to another. I've witnessed the passing of centuries, but now I find myself wishing I had more time.
15,000 XP, 750 to each faction. I have so many questions.
I will answer what I can, in the short time that we have.
The Order's been looking for you, Master. A foolish errand and a waste of time. My purpose there had been served. The ancient arts has been restored. The Order no longer requires my guidance. Sealing the evils of this tomb was to be my final act, the end to centuries of anguish. To stand at the cusp of my journey only to fail, our existence certainly has a taste for cruelty.
I will answer what I can in the short time that we have.
What happened in Arkovia? Uroboruuk stares past you into the distance. Arkovia, perhaps my most troubling legacy. Uroboruuk's eyes snap back to you. It's a land of opulence, of people obsessed with pursuits of the flesh. The oligarchs were consumed with consolidating their authority at any cost, even meant the downfall of their nation. We lived in Arkovia for a time, but were witness to atrocities committed against mankind in the name of justice and keeping the peace. Eventually they came for me as well. I was brought to the despicable tomb prison they called the Steps of Torment, left to the whims of their chief executioner, Alcamos. When they discovered I could not die, the tortures they imparted upon me pushed the limits of human imagination. And so, the other guy was clearly fucking with me when he said Uroboruuk was, just a myth. Yeah, he was just fucking with me, the prick. That or Uroboruuk is beyond him. Like he somehow managed to stay hidden from him, I want to go with that because that's more badass, but right now Uroboruuk's not really lending too much to that. Just, he's kind of giving off the more frail old man thing right now. Oh, but fallen and I can't get up. But anyway, naturally this drew the attention of the oligarchs who hungered for my immortality. Demanded I show them, but I refused. So I was put to renewed torture day and night without rest. In the end I relented in a way. They told me broken, defeated, but it was merely a ruse. I was finished with the Arkovians and their depravity. The royal suffered thousandfold for the torment I endured. I gave them immortality and cursed their progeny for all time. Then, as they were distracted with their twisted gift, I made my escape. I had discovered the nature of my curse for some time, but by then I was long gone. And Arkovia bears the weight of my hubris to this day. An entire people wiped out by my hand for the actions of a few. At least he's come to realize that's pretty fucked up. Sure, fuck up their torturers, fuck up the oligarchs. Leave it at that. Others take up their mantle and try and continue it. Fuck them up, sure. And even then, probably should put a limit on it. Let's be fair here. But, yeah, fucking up everyone, including the children that are merely born nearby, that's cruel.
I will answer what I can.
Why did you leave the Order? Having achieved my goals, the time had come for me to move on. The Order no longer requires my guidance, even if they did not yet see it. The stirring of ancient gods and the machinations of their banished servants had captured my attention. And so I set out to discover the source of these disturbances. But I was too late to stop what the people now call the Grim Dawn. I fear we may be too late to stop Kaiman and his god as well, but that falls to you now.
I will answer what I can.
If Dravus was your son, then Daiwa. I fathered many children. Few of them ever knew me as Dravus and Daiwa did, and even then they did not know much. Such attachments breeds only agony. I slighted Daiwa as I did Dravus, but unlike him, she sought to forgive. She was a daughter I did not deserve. You abandoned your children? If you endure enough lifetimes, emotional attachments start to lose all meaning. I was able to atone for my sins. I believe myself above the concerns of mortals, but perhaps I was simply too afraid of loss. But who can withstand watching their children die as you outlive them time and time again? True, that would be cruel. Well, that would be incredibly difficult, and it'd be cruel to, expect that of a person.
I will answer what I can.
You have?
Short.
Yes, I've witnessed the rise of empires and their inevitable fall. I've played no small part in one of them. I was there when the gods grew silent and the world was left to the machinations of mortals and descendants. But this is no gift. I paid a dark price for this cursed existence. How did you do it? Do you hope to replicate my rituals? I performed unthinkable acts, sacrificed others for my own gains. I still hear the anguished cries within me when I close my eyes. Immortality was mine, so long as I was willing to repeat my mistakes. Lifetimes of guilt had eroded my arrogance, however. My most recent ritual laid unused. That is, until Dravus stumbled upon it and achieved partial success. I wonder if he hears their anguished cries out of guilt, or if it's a case of like their souls are stuck within him. You know, he's, you know, it's like a FMA Philosopher's Stone, you know? Spoilers.
I will answer what I can.
What brought you here? I wish to atone for my sins by putting my skills to the only purpose they serve: destruction. A threat is rising beneath these sands, and I sought to extinguish it.
I will answer what I can.
What about the barrier?
When Dravis confronted me at the temple steps, I saw the madness consuming his soul. But I also saw the anguish that I had wrought upon it. Dravis was unwilling to listen to
Yep,
reason.
I was right.
I erected the barrier so that he could not enter the tomb by any means. But I could not bring myself to strike down my own child. Now my powers are nearly spent. The souls flowing through my veins seek their release. I sense that my time has finally come. It appears that you and I had similar goals. The evils within this tomb must not be set free. I will lower my barrier, enter the tomb of the Eldritch Sun, and complete my task. Vanquish the darkness, and bring a momentary peace to Cairn.
Thank you for your sacrifice. Master of Necromancy. Okay, that was badass. That was badass. Uroboruuk's possessions. Mother's pendant. This pendant is all that remains of Uroboruuk. It features the silhouette of a young woman carved in bone, with no names or initials. This pendant is all that remains of Uroboruuk. I think she was by a rift. Yes, she was. Good. Thank you, devs.
Hello again, my friend.
I think I have something of yours. Then I'm already too late. I haven't seen this pendant in decades. Father would never part with it. With this unless... I'm sorry. He is dead. I had a feeling. Discomfort in the back of my mind. He confronted Dravis and gave his life to stop the madness he'd seeded within his child all those years ago. But what of Dravis? Did he survive? And do I have a part to play in this still? Dravis too was dead. Oh. I'll not deny that I'm feeling conflicted. A part of me yearned for another meeting between us, but I'm glad that it's over. Dravis had become consumed by vengeance and power. It's for the best. What's done is done. I thank you for bringing this pendant to me. I have some closure regarding my father, even if it isn't the closure I wanted. 1000 XP and the Celestial Lotus. A bloom found only around the Corvin Peninsula, the Corvin Plateau and its mysterious ruins. Those believed to have been touched by the gods glimmer with celestial starlight, and they're considered an omen of good luck. Where will we go from here? Just as Dravis was driven by rage burning within him, I felt a purpose in this hunt that I hadn't sensed in a long time. But that is over now. I'll travel back to Homestead and see my little girl again. I'm not sure I can fully return to that life though. I hope Oliver will understand. Good luck out there.
Hello again, my friend.
Thank you for bringing me the pendant. It offers a degree of closure. Fate of the Bloodsworn. When you approach the altar in the temple of Ayatep, discovered a number of Bloodsworn cultists' corpses strewn about it. Who were assaulted by a chanting monstrosity, perhaps the result of a failed summoning. Upon closer inspection, these Bloodsworn seemed familiar. Search the Temple of Ayatep in the ruins of Ting above the... Oh, I didn't even notice this till now. Given that we can actually run on this shite, I'm surprised there isn't a secret that relies you to running through it. think the Bloodsworn manuscript will be up here. I was really not anticipating finding Chontic forces down here. It's nice for the extra bit of rep, but I was not expecting it.